Rick Morgan from St. Louis, Missouri. Been hunting 4 or 5 days right now. Had a good time. Killed a nice eland, nice water buck. We're after the Nyala this morning. Food's been great. Matt and Dries has been excellent host. We appreciate everything they've done. Shooting a Matthews bow with the Muzzy broadheads. So we're just going to sit back and wait and see what happens this morning.
One thing that there's no shortage of at Sedibankwe hunting safaris is Nyala. We have a ton of large Nyala bulls, and so it's difficult sometimes deciding which one you want to shoot, and they come often, but they're also a little leery. Today we had a lot of wind that was blowing, and it was a swirling wind from all different directions, so these Nyala bulls would come in, eat for a couple minutes, and then before they'd get broadside and offer Rick a good shot, they would take back off, and then we'd wait for a while and they'd come back in and they'd take back off, and we were seeing 4 or 5 different really good shooter bulls, and then eventually we have the one bull that you're going to see here in just a minute come on in and stand broadside and give Rick a good shot opportunity. Rick's shot was just slightly forward, and so Dries and a couple of the trackers got out and started tracking the Nyala, big Nyala bull, and we were tracking, but it started to get dark, and it was just too dark to continue tracking, especially with Cape Buffalo in this area. And so we pulled out and come back the next morning, and you'll see what we find. Well, we're here on the truck. Rick made a shot yesterday on a Nyala. It was a little bit forward, and so we're going to do some tracking today. The risk here in the Nyala camp, he shot a slammer of a Nyala, but the risk here is there's Cape Buffalo in this camp, and so it becomes a little bit of a risky endeavor. You can't turn the dogs loose because of that. Risk to the dogs, it's a risk to us, so there's some danger in going out and chasing this thing. But we're gonna go out and find this, and hopefully we'll find it down, or at least be able to get a second shot in it. But we're gonna make this a little sweep through the area cautiously because of the Cape Buffalo, and make sure that we're cautious but yet get our job done and find this animal. But lodged in the bone?
Lodged in the bone, but not enough to explain it. That's what it'll be interesting to see when this is skinned out. I want to see just how close if it.
This is a magnificent big animal, sir.
Love it.
Rick Morgan from St. Louis, Missouri. I shot this Nyala last night. We came back in this morning. Matt found him. We're hunting with Journey Hunts. Sidaba, Sigenkwe. Made a nice shot, but it was a little too far forward, so we just had to let him rest and come back in and get him. The hunt's been great. All the people's been great. The trackers helped out. So we had a good hunt.